What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's Thursday morning, September 28th, 2017. Where is the time going? Well, headed to work, and Sophie's going over by Vicky's old place. Excuse me. We got a little over one month left of this setup. Sneeze time. Yeah, you may notice like a bunch of random just like cuts and stuff in my video vlogs here. It's because I'm probably sneezing and stuff. My allergies, sinuses, everything have been going crazy. Plus with the ear infection, it's just been not so fun. But what was I gonna say? So I've been having this idea for a while where I want to have like a dashboard for my life. And I might have mentioned this before in my vlogs and stuff, but like for mining, for instance, there's like one web page where I can see all my stats and stuff. You can kind of see what's what, all that type of stuff. It's nice. And I was just thinking, I'm like, dude, it'd be really, really nice if I could have like a dashboard that would allow me to basically like see how I'm doing. Like with the mining stuff, it's nice. You load it up in one place, you can see like, oh, I'm earning this much money, it's doing this or it's not doing this, it's working, not working, whatever. I got this idea that like if I could have like a life dashboard or whatever that it might help me focus on things that I need to focus more on and all that type of stuff, like bills and all that. So I came across this WordPress plugin. You gotta pay for it. It's like $21, but supposedly it'll serve up like content onto a web page that's right off of like an Excel spreadsheet or something like that. So what I was thinking of doing is like having a spreadsheet that has all my data or all my numbers or whatever, and either something that I can like update dynamically, which would be nice, or just I manually do it once a week or something like that, and then it reflects on my page. I guess some data could be done like daily, and some data could be done weekly. But I'm already tracking the hell out of the interest rates, my earnings, and all that for my crypto stuff. It ties back into the dashboard thing, but like here, let me show you something. So there's this app called Blockfolio, and I mentioned this before, but here you go. So I have $298 worth of crypto right now. It's gone up $14 in the last 24 hours. Here's all my assets. Something like simple and easy like that would be really nice to have. Like let's say I just set up a page or a portal or something on my website. I can go to that, or just have like a shortcut, load it up, and be like, oh, here's today's interest rate for BitConnect. Here's my stock value currently right now. Here's just all that kind of stuff would be like really killer, really awesome. So I don't know. So I'm gonna try to come up with something. So there was like, I was trying to download something to run like locally on a server or whatever, and it was actually like some sort of legit dashboard software, very complicated to use. I basically have to learn a new programming language, all kinds of shit, and I just really want something more simple than that. I don't know. I mean, that would be nice. It'd be great if I could have it pull data automatically from all kinds of sources and stuff, but I'm sure there's some danger or security weaknesses with stuff like that, like pulling, bank account balances and shit like that. That's probably not a good idea. But so I'm gonna come up with something. Like I said, it would be nice to just go into my own portal, see what like my daily, weekly, monthly earnings are, see what the interest rates have been or averaging, and all that type of stuff. And if you think about it, that's kind of like how like Mint is and stuff like that. But I just want like one simple page or simple interface that I can reference like once a day or whatever. So I'm gonna have to come up with something like that. The only thing is, like, I don't mind putting shit into a spreadsheet or whatever. It's just that I don't know. I'll have to figure something out here with this. So, like, for instance, I should be able to make it so my spreadsheet, when I enter in like each day's interest rate, it'll automatically calculate all the other fields instead of me having to manually drag all those other fields down and stuff. So I guess my spreadsheet can use a little bit more improvement or whatever, but yeah, so I'll figure something out with that. But so yeah, the wheels are turning here. I'm just figuring out like some other different things that I can do and ways to do it. So I don't know, like they were just plug-in though for WordPress. They're showing like you can read and tie in Excel data and all that type of shit, but then create charts with it, create pie graphs, all that type of stuff. So that would that'd be pretty killer. It'd be pretty awesome. But yeah. Trying to think what else is going on though. Yesterday was a thrash, man. I got home, I cut the grass, I blew off the sidewalk. I had to like do all the leaves and stuff. Like the trees are starting to fall now. And what else? So I cut the grass. It was like before sunset, sundown, I should say. Sophie and I went for a quick walk, and then then I went over to Walmart, picked up some pop or some soda, 3 different 6-packs of beer. I got some Coors Light, Miller's Light, and Red's Apple cider or whatever. I got like 5 or so different 2 liters of pop, some chips, some dip. And then I started getting some snacks and stuff for Luke and I for Saturday. So I got, oh geez, what's it called? I got some like beef jerky, those protein packs, which, it's a lot of money for those protein pack things, but it's, eventually I'll start making my own or whatever if I keep up with this diet. I feel like my tummy is definitely flattening out. That's really cool. One thing that I kind of need before Saturday is a new pair of dress pants. So I'm thinking about going to and stopping at like Kohl's over my lunch break today to pick up some dress pants. There's one not too far from my work. So I'm going to go grab some of that action. Boy, what else? But yeah, we're going over by Vicky's tonight and then back to my place tomorrow. So last night was like the first night I slept in my own bed in like 2 weeks or more. It was glorious. Sophie enjoyed it too. Right, Soph? Right, Soph? And she's not even listening. What is this guy driving? Jaguar, huh? Wow. Really love those new Jaguars. Alright, so, yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, let me check tomorrow's BitConnect percentage, because I usually check it every morning. I check the next day. Today's a shitty one. It's like 0.13% or something. And tomorrow I had to like refresh twice because I thought my page hadn't refreshed. Tomorrow's another 1.85%. So that's what it was yesterday. So I'm gonna make like $56 today and like $300 tomorrow. So that's just phenomenal. I mentioned to Vicky, I said, hey, if you're working late today, let me know, because I might run to the range just really quick. I need to test out this new gun that I got. It's a Smith & Wesson Shield, and I was having problems with the springs malfunctioning in the magazines, and it was ultimately causing the gun to malfunction. And the springs are like bending into like a 90-degree angle or something. So I researched it. It seems to be a common problem. The spring design looks horrible. So I messaged Smith & Wesson yesterday. I haven't even heard back from them. But I found a website called MagGuts, as in like magazine guts. MagGuts. They sell special replacement springs that won't do what the stock ones are doing, and then it also has the ability to add +2 rounds to each magazine. So the gun came with a 7-round and an 8-round mag. With their mod, it now holds 9 rounds and 10 rounds. So pretty cool. But like I said, I just need to go test it out at the range and make sure it's not gonna, or basically make sure it's gonna work. It's a serious truck. Love it. That's kind of like my brain dump for the morning, I guess. Trying to think. Luke and I were supposed to have a consultation tonight. That got canceled. Vicky's making some sort of badass keto dinner tonight, so I'm excited about that. And I don't know, not much else going on. I had to do my financial affidavit yesterday, and I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but I'm really bummed. Like when you start going over all of your finances, like how much you make, how much you actually take home, and then they want to know all of your expenses. What are you spending on gas and car insurance and rent and fucking everything, It's very interesting. Very interesting. So we're gonna basically figure this out, see what happens with this cord stuff. So stay tuned for more.